What's up, you guys? So, if you saw the Married to Medicine reunion last night, you know that there was a moment that a lot of people felt was insensitive when Dr. Simone brought up the tragic passing of Quad's niece in her backyard pool. Dr. Simone brought up Quad's niece passing to prove the point that she was there for Quad when Quad had a tragedy in her family, and it just seemed that Quad didn't want to bring that to the show. You could see Quad signaling to Simone to stop Simone from bringing up exactly what the tragedy was, but it seemed like Simone couldn't control her mouth and she brought it up anyway. And a lot of people are saying it was petty for her to do that just to prove a point, just to be right. So we're going to get into that in this video. So Simone was saying that Quad is not there for her off camera. She was saying that Quad can't name a moment where there wasn't a camera or a microphone there and that she was there for Simone. She said not even a text to show support in her life. And so Simone was saying the opposite is true for her. She was saying that she shows up for Quad even after kicking her off of the Napa trip. She still showed up for her in real life. And so, of course, Andy, being messy, asked Simone, what was it? Like, what was a tragedy? And you could hear Quad saying, Simone, Simone, as if to signal Simone to stop talking, like, don't be specific. But Simone didn't stop. She said it was a tragedy at her home. And she didn't even leave it at that. She described exactly what the tragedy was. She said where her niece, her great niece, passed away in her pool. And you could see that was it for Quad. Quad was done after that. All because Simone wanted to prove the point that she's there for Quad. And so Quad called her out on social media. Quad called her out for speaking about her niece. She said, at Dr. Simone, had to name a time when I was there for her. I recall traveling to Nashville, knocking door to door when her father was missing. I was there to support her. I had high hopes in helping her find him, but we were unsuccessful. I guess she forgot. And that is a moment that Simone brought to the camera. She shared that with us as part of her story on Married to Medicine. I don't want to say storyline, but it was definitely part of her story, part of her life story that she shared with us. And personally, I'm glad she shared it with us so that people can know what it looks like to have to do that. Quad also tweeted, just insensitive. I would never use anyone's family hurt and pain as a source of entertainment. My family and I struggle on the daily. I'm heartbroken and disgusted. I can't believe production let this fly. And as far as production, y'all leave a comment and let me know what y'all think. Obviously, Andy Cohen knew what the issue was when he asked the question, but y'all leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Andy still asking the question and Simone putting it out there. People are responding to Quad. This person felt like she didn't mean to be malicious. She said, I don't understand. It's a reality show and you guys talk about everything else. I don't think it was done maliciously. Simone was just trying to make a point. Another person said, at this point, they just want you on there to throw stones at you for old stuff. And someone else said, that was so nasty of her. It reminded me of Jackie's statement to Buffy. I'm so very sorry, Quad. You and your family don't deserve that. Someone else said, for a so-called friend like Simone to weaponize your trauma as a means to prove a bare minimum point that she contacted you is disgusting. You don't need friends like that at all. And then someone said, then she had the nerve to cry while still talking about how she didn't get invited to Quad's house, while Quad is now bawling over her loss. It was truly disgusting. Like, I couldn't believe her. Someone else tweeted, Quad has never used her brother's death for a storyline. She only did a tribute. So why Simone is telling your story about the tragedy in your family? Like, that's true. That's a good point. It wasn't Simone's story to tell. She's told her own stories and they're appreciated. But it wasn't Simone's story to tell regarding Quad's niece. Someone else said, Mariah was your real friend. That's the only person I'll try to make it right with. And I really wish the two of them could make it right. I really do. Someone else said, I agree. Simone needs to be demoted at the very least for that horrid comment. And someone else said, and I think this kind of capitulates everything. She says Simone is as nasty as that ugly dress she was wearing. And Simone didn't address those type of tweets last night. She didn't address anything about what she said regarding Quad's tragedy in her family, her niece. She tweeted, "Keep it cute or get blocked. I'm flexible. Hashtag Married to Mad reunion 9 p.m." So she knew people were going to have a lot to say about what she said at the reunion. She knew it was coming. She knew it was coming, and she was ready with that block button. You guys leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about last night's Married to Medicine reunion, specifically Simone sharing that information about Quad when you can tell Quad was not trying to bring it to the show. Leave a comment and share your thoughts. As always, thanks for watching.